This weekend I am in New York City and I have several different events going on, which I am very excited for. Tomorrow, Saturday, I am going to the Mystical Menagerie Market with the Out of Ash fashion show by I Do Declare and Cat Coven. So I'm very excited for that. And then later that evening, I am going to see Sleep No More. Sounds amazing, but I figured I would take you along for this weekend and show you what is happening. So today I'm starting it off by checking out the garment district. I'm heading into a few of these stores. So let's check it out. So I just went into a few of the stores on 39th Street and just spent way too much money. I have a few different projects that I'm shopping for, all Critical Role related, of course. My main goal is to get some fabric for some Raven Queen updates for my costume that is coming up first. I ended up finding a fabric for the cape that I want to make for her. It wasn't like perfect. I found a beautiful embroidered feather fabric, but that was $25 per yard and I wasn't feeling that. But then I ended up spending $25 per yard on a lining for Jester's cloak. I bought some beautiful fabric, mostly for Jester. Oops. So now I am headed to 38th Street so that I can, or I'm on 38th Street, to go look at some other fabric stores and to check out some trimmings shops, because Jester's new outfit has some beautiful embroidered trim on her sleeves as well as some beading. So I need to slow down my shopping but still want to check out that to finish up the day. I think I will do a haul of what I got later, because it's all really pretty. Maybe I'll hide the Jester one because I found something really special for her, so I'm excited. Alright, so my trimming endeavors were successful. I found a really pretty floral trim that complements the fabrics I bought from Jester really well. I also found a really pretty lace trim that was pretty cheap, so I just grabbed some of that. I'm very happy with my selections. My wallet is a little sad, especially because I am probably going to be buying a lot tomorrow at the Menagerie market, but we'll see when we get there. So now I'm gonna go and wait for my brother to get out of work, and then we're gonna go grab dinner, I think. Nothing else very exciting for the rest of the night, I think, but tomorrow will be very busy, so I'm gonna get a good night's rest tonight. Today is Saturday, and today is the big day for my trip to New York. I got all dressed up for the show tonight. I'm wearing Hanuli's Full Moon OP, a nice raven necklace from Sweet Mildred, and a pretty gray headdress from Bloody Tea Party. So I'm very happy with my coordinate today. Very appropriate for this full moon weekend. So now I'm just gonna head out and have a pretty chill morning, grab some lunch, maybe go over to Kinokuniya, check out the Japanese magazines, and then at 4 p.m. is the Out of Ash fashion show. So I'm very excited for today. just had lunch at Beyond Sushi, which is a vegetarian sushi restaurant. My brother recommended it to me, and it was delicious. I got a set of mushroom dumplings that had a really lovely spicy sauce on them, and the Sunny Side sushi, which had avocado, sun-dried tomato, butternut squash, and like a puree on top. It was really delicious. So that was a good lunch, and now I'm walking up to Bryant Park area. I thought I'd poke in some of the shops right around there, and then maybe sit in the park and read a little bit. At the New York Public Library, just kind of checking out the interior. The Boston Public Library is a really cool place to go and check out, so I thought the New York Public Library might be similar, and it is, which is very nice. I also went into Kinokuniya, and I did find some Otome no Sewing books, but they were $25, which seemed like a lot, so I decided not to grab it today. I'm going to see how much shopping I end up doing later today, and then maybe I'll come back and run in and grab one. We'll see. But for now, I think I'm just going to continue wandering around. Strawberry shortcake time and greens and cha. So I just came from the Mystical Menagerie market. The fashion show was so amazing. I loved many of the pieces, and the market itself was super busy right afterwards. There was a lot of people. The aisles were a little narrow, so I went right to I Do Declare's booth and grabbed a couple of different dresses that I liked, one specifically from the show, and a couple others that I saw there. I got to try them on. So that narrowed me down to 2 dresses. Then I walked around a little bit trying to decide if I wanted to pay for 2 I Do Declare dresses or if I wanted other things at the show. So I did end up buying a couple of Voodoo Dolly items. So I knocked myself down to just buying 1 I Do Declare dress. I will add those things to my haul later once I have some time. But the show itself was just so lovely. The market had so many wonderful vendors. I guess I was there for 2 hours. Time flew by really fast, and so now I am taking a quick break before heading over to Sleep No More for this evening. I'm very excited to go see it. I just need to figure out how to get over there from where I currently am. Oh yay! It's 1 a.m. We're crossing Brooklyn Bridge. Is that the bridge we're crossing?
Yes.
We're crossing the Brooklyn Bridge on our way home from Sleep No More. I'm tired, but Sleep No More was amazing, and I have decided I need to go back as soon as possible because I feel like I did not catch as much as I would have wanted. I only saw a very tiny bit, I feel like. What did you think, Alex, brother?
Fun.
Welcome to the vlog.
Hi.
What was your favorite part?
Shaving.
The shaving was really interesting. So the character, we think Duncan, got shaved by who we think is Malcolm. It was a very interesting scene. Very intense. Because there's like a, oh, are you gonna kill me? But you didn't kill him, obviously. So much to see, so much to do, and I feel like I barely touched on like a quarter of it. So I had a very good time, and I definitely want to go back and see more. Do you agree?
No.
No? You're good? You felt like you experienced enough of it?
No, I'll go back.
You go back?
I'll go back at 5 p.m. and not 9 p.m.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. I'm very tired right now. It's been a long day, but it's been a good day. So I'm glad I got to do this. This is my birthday present from Alex and Fam. So thank you, Alex and Fam, for a birthday present because I had an excellent time. So today is Monday. I got back from my trip yesterday, but I was very tired. So I'm going to do a little haul of what I purchased over the weekend. I went to the garment district, like I said, and I got some very pretty fabrics. This one I think is going to be a Raven Queen cloak. It's got this fun kind of almost feather-like feel, almost dragon scaly. But it's a little bit fuzzy and a good weight, so that will be nice. I also got this black mesh fabric for some Raven Queen fixes if needed. Also, Ophelia has joined us. Off the fabric. And then I also grabbed a couple of trims, like I said. Ophelia is very interested in them. This lace doesn't have a purpose in mind, but it was very pretty and fairly cheap. And just some cord. And then the next thing was the Mystical Menagerie market. And at the market, I grabbed some tea from Old Growth Alchemy. This is their Goblin Market tea, which has a rooibos base and just smelled divine. So I'm excited to try that in a cup. I got 2 things from Voodoo Dolly. I got this tiara crown, which was in the Out of Ash fashion show. The Noli Me Tangere belt with the sword buckle. So this is gorgeous. It's a fabric belt. And then the cast buckle. and I'll have to look it up, but part of the profits from this go to charity. I'll put that charity right here. And finally, I purchased one of the Voodoo Dolly Cat Coven collaboration dresses from the Out of Ash fashion show. This is a gorgeous dip-dyed dress with the Cat Coven design. They had a couple different border prints for this one, and I thought this one was cute and macabre. And then also I loved this dip dye look to it, and it fit very nicely. I got to try it on there. So I'm very excited to coordinate this. I'm very pleased with all of my purchases. I had an amazing time in New York. Every event I went to was so much fun. I'm so happy that I got to hang out with my brother, and now this little one needs some attention. This little one needs some attention. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed joining me for my weekend in New York. If you liked this video, please give it a like and maybe subscribe or leave a comment down below. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!